How do? Welcome back to another one of my videos. I'm Mr. Wraith Childs, and this is
Mr. Wraith Childs.
Vivian Westwood. Hello. Can't look the back of that.
Oh. Censor that.
Very censored. In today's video, we're going to discuss. Oh, hey, Belle.
Belle's been following me around today like a little shadow. Yeah.
You a good girl for my dad?
No.
We're going to be discussing our Budapest adventures while I'm wafting myself because it's boiling.
It's very
warm. So we've put a list down and we're going to discuss a few bits and bobs.
Before we go through it a little bit more detail because you should have seen the vlogs.
If you've not seen the vlogs, there's 3 of them. Stop this video and have a look at them. You're going to be absolutely gobsmacked at what we've seen.
Yeah, and then, because we didn't do any talking, or it was just more what we saw, so we thought we could fill you in a little bit, couldn't we?
Yeah.
On what's going on. I have. I'm warm.
So basically, we're going to discuss Manchester Airport because obviously we've seen it news, oh God, your orders going to get cancelled and oh, you can't get your luggage or your luggage gets lost. We were literally straight in the airport, straight through check-in. We were literally sat outside, prep. Done.
Another case of media scaremongering you, and obviously it doesn't take away from the fact that people have had a bad experience there, at whatever times and that. So we're only speaking from our experience. So us, basing it on what the MEN had put out there, we were like, our flight's at 4:30, we'll get there at 12:30. We'll spend 4 hours there.
Yeah.
So we parked the car about 12:10, and we were through security in the departure lounge at 12:30. I said to James, that is the quickest I've ever got through an airport, any airport, and I've been to Gatwick, Heathrow, all ones down south and that. Quickest ever getting through.
We didn't have any check-in luggage.
No, so
anyway.
We just had hand luggage.
Hand luggage, yeah.
But yeah,
but I don't think that would have affected it anyway because it seemed like it was fine for us. It was fine.
So I mean, don't come for us in the comments if you do go to Manchester Airport and them 2 gays said it would only be about 20 minutes and it was 4 hours. Don't come for us.
Yeah, don't come for us, love.
But we're just saying from our experience.
After nearly 3 years of not going on holiday, I was like, oh my God, it's going to be a nightmare. Literally, probably the easiest experience I've ever had.
Apart from the fact at Terminal 2, Manchester Airport, if you're watching this is, July 2022, the Boots isn't there. So we didn't take loads of toiletries over, so we'll get them when we go through departure lounge. Yeah, there's a Boots. It's being refurbished, there's no Boots.
You couldn't get toothpaste for love nor money.
No.
But this other shop, whatever it was called.
W.O. Smith.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was called.
This other shop.
How that's still open, I'll never know. No toothpaste. There were 2 of them, no toothpaste.
No.
Of all the times we've not brought toothpaste, they ain't got none. Luckily, I went to the hotel and we checked in. I went, sorry, have you got any toothpaste? They had
that background's going funny.
They had an abundance. Yeah, why is it doing that? That's
fine.
fine. They had an abundance of toothpaste.
The hotel did, yes.
Because you got a little toothpaste and a little toothbrush, so I stock up on them until went to the shop next day and got a proper size toothpaste.
Yeah, there's a tip for you travellers.
Yeah, I just got to the hotel and I'm like, got any toothpaste? Literally, they had toothpaste, shampoo. I never use that shampoo, conditioner, body wash because I never use that. Unless you go to a hotel and it's like Bulgari. They do Bulgari, Armani, Tom Ford. If it was something good like that. Even at Disneyland when we went there, I didn't even use any of those.
But usually on holiday, James will bring them all back. I remember when he went to Vegas once and brought back about 2 weeks worth of toiletries and they sat in a drawer.
Everyone does it.
Yeah, but you never do anything with
them. Do you steal? You're taking them as you paid for it. Do you take the toiletries home with you? Put in the comments below. And do you actually use them? Because I have had drawers full for years and you end up dumping them.
Should we talk about Jet 2 as well now?
Oh,
it seems to make sense.
Jet 2.
So we flew with Jet 2, and yeah, we just had hand luggage. And if you go on your boarding pass on your phone, there it says you can take 1 personal item as well. So James had his little Burberry bag, and I was like, oh, do you think I can get away with having a proper backpack as well? And I did, no problem, no questions asked. Had a hand luggage, had that. So it's just really, really helpful. And like, I know some of the other like EasyJet, Ryanair, those kind of ones are really strict on it and will won't allow it. But Jet2 seems like fairly flexible.
What was one with Jolene? She were like panicking. They were like saying, "Where? What
was that? EasyJet? That was EasyJet when we went to Berlin.
She were like, got to gate, and they were like, you can't have that. So she had to like repack everything,
and we had to have bits in our bags. Yeah.
Oh my god, it was just ridiculous.
But yeah, so Jet2.
It's all going on the same plane.
Exactly. Yeah, and you know my thoughts on weight on planes. That's not for a YouTube video though. But yeah, Jet2 were really, really good. The people looking after you on the flight were really good, really polite, really nice. And I think me and James said when we were away, you've got like EasyJet, Ryanair, there's one called Wizz Air, which sounds like a failed apprentice task. They're, for me, budget airlines. Yeah. Then you've got Jet2. Yeah. And then you've got like Virgin, BA, all that kind of stuff.
Your American Airlines.
Oh no.
No, actually no, last time I went American Airlines, there were no TVs. No. All the way to New York, no TVs, fuming.
But yeah, Jet2 were very, very good, and on the way back, we were delayed a little bit on the way out there, not their fault. Delayed on the way back, again, not their fault, it was due to weather.
You were delayed on the way back? Oh, half hour?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like half hour. Yeah, it was nothing.
Delayed on the way back because of some weather over Europe where we were flying. Yeah. They said, we're delayed, we've not got a slot, it might be another 2 hours. Oh, the plane was in uproar, you should have heard them. Literally, you know when people go like, oh, it was pathetic. All these people chuntering away to themselves, oh, this is terrible, this is awful.
Yeah, I would just like, let's just focus on safety here because...
I'd rather not die.
I would rather not die. And do you know, on your way home, to be fair, if plane crashes, it crashes. Do you know what I mean? You've had me all day. Do you know what I mean? If that plane wants to crash into that mountain on my way home, look, I've had a good time.
I prefer it didn't.
Well, I prefer it didn't,
but yeah, they were very good. Again, they explained it, kept you updated.
You could even go in cockpit if you want to go in cockpit. I didn't go in cockpit because by the time I was going to go, they were like, right, we're fine. Yeah. But we're flying again. And all the air hostess is wonderful. I literally could not fault Jet2. If I went with Jet2 every holiday, I'd be fine.
Yeah, I would think of using them over any other, for like a city break and stuff, I'd use them over any other airline.
I only really think of Jet2, mate. Ryanair, I would never go on Ryanair because I just think it sounds horrific. The experience. Yeah. Like, then you've got seats on planes, which would. I would not go on, one of our cats is being cute.
That's right,
they can't cope in this heat.
But yeah, so that's Manchester Airport and that's Jet2.
Let me talk about the hotel.
Go on then.
Literally, when we went into
what was it called?
I can't remember what it's called.
What was it called? Barcelo Budapest.
I was thinking it's about Barcelona, but I thought it was
Barcelo Budapest. So it's like a chain, the Barcelo Hotel.
Hotels, that's right, yeah. Stunning hotel, brilliant reception. We were on the 8th floor of the hotel, which we had our own private lift because... Why was that? It's not so...
Well, there were 3 lifts, and it only seemed like one of them really went to our floor.
Which I'm calling a private lift.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Private lift.
Private lift.
And it's the only one with a mirror, which was stunning. Do you know, for the outfit? You might have seen, well, you will have seen if you watch the videos, you'll see his outfits. That was the outfit check-in mirror, which was very handy. Yeah. And then on that same floor, they had an outside terrace, which you'll see as well. Which had like 360-degree views of like Budapest, absolutely stunning. The room inside had its own little balcony, which you'll see as well. It was air conditioned to within an inch of its life. It had like a room / bathroom in one. Then it had its own little private bathroom. It was very hard set up, but you'll see that in the video. The first video. There were a minibar, everything was an app. So if you wanted something from minibar, if you wanted to book a gym, if you wanted to book a taxi, whatever, you can just go on your app and just pick
room service.
Room service on your app. Very 2022.
It was really clever.
I don't know if that's because that's what they did or if that was for COVID, but it's very good.
But yeah, it was very good. Mm-hmm. But yeah, faultless hotel.
Literally, I could not pick one fault out of that hotel. The gym was a bit small.
It was good. They did late checkout as well, so you could,
on the app,
depending on the obviously the availability. So checkout was like 12 o'clock, but we weren't going to the airport till 5 in the evening. Yeah. So it was just basically, I think it worked out after they took the payment. It was like an extra 20 quid for 4 hours, which is very. I'd pay that.
Yeah.
Rather than having to lug around in the heat and that.
Because you'd be sweating like a pig, and then you get picked up, then you go to airport, whereas we could just chill. Yeah. Literally chill, and then go to airport. Yeah. Which was disgusting. Disgusting because they had no food, but that's another thing.
Yeah. The location of the hotel as well was really good. Like they've got like different quarters. To be fair, this is probably the first holiday for many years or ever that we didn't really super research it and be like, oh, this is what we're going to do. This is where we're going to go. We've got to do this. Normally, like I plan everything, but we said no, we're not doing that this time. We just want to be nice and relaxed. But we were in like the Jewish quarter, which is like lots of like bars, restaurants, everything. We walked pretty much everywhere we went for breakfast and that. You'll have seen the amazing place like James found for breakfast.
Oh,
everything was really well located. The hotel wasn't like dead in the centre, but it wasn't like super far out. For what we wanted, it was perfect location for everything, wasn't it?
Yeah, like literally spot on location wise. Only time we got taxis one at days when we went to the other side, went to like the Buda side of the city. Yeah. It was just so hot. I was like, I'm gonna literally die. So we got an air conditioned Uber. I got Uber to Bolt. They call it Bolt to the other side of Island City. It was boiling, but everything else was walking. Got a bit of a tan.
But yeah, it was super super hot when we went. So one of our friends, Viola, said like, "Oh, you shouldn't have gone to Europe in like the middle of summer." But I swear we've gone places before and it's not been as hot. Yeah. It was the last week of June, and we were looking on the app, like on weather app before we went, and it was going to be like in the 30s, like early 30s. But I think when you're there and walking around and stuff, you really felt it. We've been on holidays before; it's been 30 degrees.
Yeah.
But all we've been doing is like laying around a pool or something like that. So we've not really felt it, but it was warm, like it was super hot. So we just probably stopped like every hour or so to just pop into like a Starbucks or somewhere and get a cold drink.
A coconut ice refresher, a cool lime refresher. Look, those lime refreshers kept us alive.
They did.
Without that, I'd have been dead.
But we were just, we had to be sensible. Not boring, but sensible, and just make sure we kept like really hydrated.
Hydration's not boring.
No, it's very serious.
Death is not boring.
But yeah.
That was a hotel.
Well, I don't know. I think you did quite a few things on the list.
No, that was a hotel, and I don't know what.
The screen game?
Food. I think it's there. I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Food.
Food. We. Not gonna lie, we didn't really. I wouldn't say we experienced traditional Hungarian food when we were there, did we?
Not really.
Like we didn't go into like local like delicacies and things like that.
No.
Because we couldn't be bothered.
I think I was that drained. I was like, look, I found the nearest place to be like nearly 5 stars.
Yeah.
So we'll go there, and that's it.
Yeah.
The food there was literally like, we went to a buffet that was next door to a hotel, and it's one of the nicest. There wasn't a massive selection like other buffets, but the food that was there was stunning.
Yeah.
Like they had these stuffed peppers, which Viola, she said they were stuffed with like rice, meat, and something else. And honestly, they're the nicest things in that holiday. Stuffed peppers. Veal, I had some veal by accident. Baby veal. So I didn't have that again because I thought it was nice, but I felt guilty. Very soft and tender.
Oh.
Lots of meats I tried. This chicken with... It was a sweet chilli chicken, I think, with bacon wrapped around it.
Yeah, which I don't think is, again, very... You wouldn't think, oh, that's very Hungarian.
No, but they had lots. They had lots of meats, and I thought this is very Hungarian. Everything's a meat. a meat dish, lots of like they had goulash in there as well. They had lots of like vegetables mixed with different things.
Yeah,
I don't really call that, but the coleslaw was nice. And also, this is not Hungarian, but we went to a Chinese, didn't we?
yeah.
Yes, stunning Chinese. The best drink was that mango cooler. It's in the video. It tasted so good. I would literally get on a plane now just want it.
Oh God, no!
It was so nice. It was like a not banana. It was like a mango ice cream consistency.
Yeah, the best place when there was breakfast every day.
Oh, Circus.
Circus.
We made friends with people there. They follow. Do they follow me on Instagram?
No, shared all your things.
The shared things, and I've chatted to the owner, and he's like, "Oh yeah, thank you for your kind comments," because I gave him a TripAdvisor. They're just lovely. People were lovely. The ambiance was lovely. The food was lovely. Like what did I have? Eggs Benedict, but it was on the hash brown, but it was a really flat thing. It was all crispy, and then the oatmeal that was chocolate oatmeal. That was so good. And then sausages. That's although the sausages repeated on me for the rest of the day.
Yeah, they weren't English sausages.
No,
it was like
chorizo
type sausage.
Yeah, chorizo type. Very.
But it was just really nice. I think the mark of a good place is like depending on when you got there. We got there quite early every day, but usually when we were leaving, there was at least sort of 7-8 groups of other people waiting.
Yes.
And I think that's the mark of a good place that shows like people were prepared to queue. We had to queue on one day, only for like about 5-10 minutes.
Oh yeah, and they're like, "Oh, hey, open." But lovely.
Really, really good. And in terms of like price wise and stuff for food, it wasn't super expensive. Like drinks and things weren't either. I think like some people said like, "Oh, it's really cheap." I don't think we came across anywhere like we were like, "Oh my God, that's so cheap."
It wasn't as cheap as like,
Poland, yeah,
which I thought it was going to be like. It was still cheap,
but it was cheap,
ridiculously cheap.
No, but we didn't like. Yeah, there was nowhere we went that we thought, "Oh my God, that's disgustingly expensive," or "That's amazingly cheap." We just thought, "Oh, that's reasonable." And like I think like probably breakfast every day there between the two of us, like a drink and food and stuff, was probably about like 20 quid between us.
Yeah.
Which I'd say was reasonable for the quality of the food you were getting and stuff, so I didn't mind paying that.
Food, a drink, and then we got a shot each as well, because we needed to like perk ourselves.
Yeah, not an alcoholic shot for breakfast.
Oh God, no, not an alcoholic shot, no. Jesus Christ. She's been sober for nearly 2.5 years, hasn't she?
Yeah. Yes, you have. Well done.
I want more praise from people for this.
He wants praise, everyone. He makes out like you should get a sobriety chip. He didn't have a problem to start with. Not like he was going out every weekend, like drinking and everything. He didn't drink anyway, so it is a great achievement. Well done.
The thought of having a drink would make me
But
sick.
It's not like you were drinking bottles of wine a night and you just went teetotal. So credit where it's due, but also you're not going to be like one of them like heroes of the year with Carol Vorderman on Night TV at the end of the year.
Pride of Britain Award.
Pride of Britain.
I should have a Pride of Britain Award
yeah.
for what I've been through in my life. I need a Pride of Britain Award. I come from Rotherham. I'm from Rotherham. That's a Pride of Britain Award in itself. If you don't know where Rotherham is, Google it. Rotherham. You might you might see a lot of articles about certain crimes that were committed, not by me, but it's an odd place. Yeah. Moving on. Oh,
things to say.
To say.
Don't need to go on about this too much. One place was here where we went. It's called like Heroes Square. Not quite sure what the heroes were from.
Oh, there was a statue for everyone.
Oh my God!
There were that many statues. I thought we were going to stumble into a statue of me and him. Honestly, everyone's got a statue.
Yeah, we said if you're Hungarian and you haven't got a statue, I'd be raging. Everyone had a statue, didn't they? Like everywhere you went. Oh, we just popped to this park. Statues. Oh, just popped to the supermarket. Oh, there's a statue on corner. Oh, Amazon delivery.
Amazon delivery's here. Oh, well, I'll keep talking. Yeah, statue. Actually, while he's gone, let's look at that. I can't believe they're putting things on this. They're doing like switch. She's looking good there, isn't she? She's not 80-year-old out there. I mean, look, that's me when I'm 8 years old. That's me, that. Just going to get post. Living Westwood magazine.
Oh, right.
He's got his Amazon delivery. It's a fan for his USB fan for his computer.
He dropped it on the floor.
He dropped it on the floor?
Yeah. I think it was the sight at seeing someone just in their underwear and a t-shirt.
Did you see underwear?
Oh, yeah!
That's me just walking down the street to get a mango cooler.
And that's me when James says, I've got to do another video again.
Oh. You don't have to be in these videos, darling. I'm not posting.
Who carried on talking about it or not?
Oh, what?
Where to go? No?
Where to go? Like, we didn't do this. We didn't do this, but next to our hotel there was a miniature museum. Do you know why you can like look at a spyglass and someone's like carved out someone's face on the end of a pencil?
Yeah, we didn't do that.
If we'd have been there a day longer, I'd have been like, come on. I think it was like £4 or something. Hey up, love, one of the cats has come in.
Yeah, a lot of places to go are free.
A lot of street art as well.
Yeah, a lot of things to see. So like that's obviously free. Fisherman's Bastion was free.
Mm-hmm. There's a vernacular railway.
That's not free.
A couple of quid though.
Yeah, but like there's nothing was like disgustingly expensive. Like to get in like cathedrals and stuff, it was like a couple of quid.
Oh, and let me just tell you, because we wanted to go in Jewish synagogue.
Yes.
If you're going to wear a vest, don't wear a vest because they won't let you in with a vest.
You've got this vest. No, it's
a different vest. It was that luminous one.
Yeah, but they won't let you.
You've got to cover this. I think your shoulders. So I had a vest on because I was like in the devil's armpit. So it would. Yeah.
If anyone goes or has been, let us know because we never went in.
I'd love to go to a synagogue, but just didn't happen this time.
But yeah, lots of street art. Just nice to potter around and see. Like we came across different shopping areas. We came across different parts of the city. Just nice to kind of walk around and not.
Went to a mall.
We did go to a mall, which was just a mall, really.
It was alright. We got a nice top each from there. I went to Pull and Bear. You got a t-shirt. I got a t-shirt, so I could travel home in. Nice. Yeah. They had a Tesco in there. I didn't know Tesco was abroad.
Yeah, that shocked us, didn't it?
Literally,
we were very like
when we left the airport to get the taxi to the hotel. When we first got there, I was like, "The Tesco." I didn't know that.
No, we just thought Tesco were in the UK. Highlight of holiday, that.
Got your boots.
We used our club card.
Yeah,
we used a club card. Yeah, we did.
Didn't you get a meal deal or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
We went to Aldi. Was it Aldi on there?
Yeah, Aldi.
Aldi. Got a nice protein bar from Aldi. If you want protein bars, there's plenty of protein bars in like Aldi's. Is it DW's? DN's or something? It might be DW's. Like these shops, they've got yellow signs and red letters. I think it's DW. They do like all your body washes, face washes, all your health stuff, and protein bars. You know, it just perks you up a bit.
Yeah. And then money, like I know we said, like we've told you about like price of things and that, but the money to use is the Hungarian forint, which if you Google what currency to use, before I went it said like euro, use the euro. Most places accept euro. So I just messaged the hotel on booking.com just before we went, just saying like what's the best currency, so they'll know. And they said you get a better exchange rate for using the Hungarian money. And everywhere accepts it, whereas some places don't with the euro. So we took Hungarian forint, which is a bit hard to get your head around because there's like 430 forints equals a pound. So when you're buying something, it's like 2,000 forint. It was like it took us a while to get round. We still had to use calculator just to check it wasn't like stupidly expensive or something.
Yeah.
But like in terms of like what we spent, so we were there Monday to Friday. We had breakfast, lunch, and dinner out every day. We went to places, museums, and stuff, and we took like £600 with us. We changed £600, didn't we? And we came back and got it once we got what we hadn't spent change back. We had an extra £150. So in 5 days, we spent 450 quid, which is not bad at all, I don't think. Considering, we were eating every meal out every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't going out having like getting drunk every night and all that kind of stuff. So obviously that would be an additional cost. But yeah, and that was buying stuff while we were there as well. So when we bought t-shirts and things, or just bought little bits and pieces, it was out of that money. We didn't use like a bank card.
And even what I did when I went to going to the gym one day, then I went to like this DW place to get some protein bars. I think got about 2 protein bars, a protein drink, or something like that. And I used my card for, oh god, here we go, how much is this going to be? It was like £4. I was like, what?
But yeah, that's about it, really, isn't it?
That was our Budapest.
Great little city.
Great place, great hollybobs. I would go again.
I'd go again, but I'd go in the earlier or later in the year, so it just wasn't in the mid-30s weather.
I'd go at Christmas.
But we did lots of walking. Like, they've got trams, they've got trains, they've got buses, they've got Bolt, which, like you said, is like Uber. But we did a lot of walking, so we just thought, we've got nothing else to do. We're on holiday. We usually sat at home or sat in the office. It's nice to get out and about. I think we did about like 15 kilometres every day, just walking.
Oh god, yeah,
which was lovely. You know, it's nice to do when normally you sat at a computer all day. So
that's true.
But yeah, great little city, not super expensive, nice to get around. Yeah, loved it.
I loved it.
Really pretty city.
Yeah, it's good for you. Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, we've got
he's had a haircut. Studio
I've had a haircut as well.
Noticed?
It's
getting shorter and shorter and shorter.
I'm like, I didn't want it shorter than this. He's like, right, let's just calm down. Let's just do it a little bit shorter, and then we'll see what you think. I don't know if I need it short. I don't know.
But yeah, there we go.
We hope you enjoyed that video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Even if the comments are shocking and disgusting or whatever, put them in because it helps the algorithm. Well, no, if you've got some negative comments, put the negative comments because I reply to them. It's all goes towards the algorithm. It gets more people seeing the videos. But please try and write some nice things. Cause
let us know if you've been to Budapest, what you loved about Budapest. Yeah, anywhere we should try next. Because we really like doing this because James enjoyed walking around video and I was doing lots of photography and stuff, so it worked really well. We weren't annoying each other with one doing one, and so any other like city breaks we could do that you could recommend? I mean, I'm still on about Venice because that was a holiday that got took from me. Venice we need to do. That holiday was stolen. Took away. It was stolen. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Let's do a little thumbnail. Oh, we have not done a thumbnail. Let's do a thumbnail. Let's do a thumbnail. It's very warm though, so we not be too close. Yeah, don't touch me. Let's get out of Vivian. Why? Because I can get rid of it. She didn't come with us. No. Where? Right there. Well, Budapest in the middle though. Yeah, I know. Just try and hold it like that. Yeah, I'll do. Bye. Bye. Bye.